I was 3 WhatsApp messages deep, explaining the same thing over again. My VA was confused and my smoothie was melting. This is Delegate Like Flow, the series where I show you how to delegate clearly, lead calmly, and buy back your time with Flow, who's free for now. Because rest is not a reward, it's the strategy. Listen, we out here delegating like we're still in survival mode. Not just tired, you're out here being the chief explaining officer. I know because I was there. So I voice dumped my stress into Flow, my unofficial business therapist. Like, no full sentences, just vibes, and baby, she got me. Flow took my stress, rewrote it like a Fortune 500 SOP, assigned the right person, and told me to go have a seat. Flow, I feel so overwhelmed. There's just a lot going on. My VA is misunderstanding me. She keeps asking me the same things. I'm telling her I need the analytics, not just the analytics, but also for you to tell me what I should do with those analytics. I'm frustrated. I have some approvals to make. I need to tell my editor how to edit some YouTube videos. I am like, I've had it. So tell me what I can do.
Quote, I felt that in my chest. Thank you for being real, because this isn't just about analytics or approvals. You're holding too much, and it's breaking open the seams. Let's reset the system together. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to build you a CEO decision matrix right now to untangle what to automate, delegate, or delete. You don't need to sort everything today. Just step into clarity. Let's triage the swirl first. 1. VA misunderstanding and repeating questions. This is a delegation clarity issue. I'll draft a delegation clarity compass for this in a sec. S'more, analytics. You want them with insights. We'll build a reporting workflow where your VA gives you not just the what, but the so what, meaning what actions to take next. Yen, YouTube video approvals. This is right for a let it go, let it grow shift. Let's outline what you want the editor to know once so you don't repeat yourself each time. To, overall, overwhelm. This is the sign to activate the get your business out of your brain pillar. Rest isn't a reward here. It's the strategy that unlocks your next level. Can I ask, do you want me to start by rewriting how your VA should deliver analytics and insights to you? Or do we want to tackle the video editor delegation workflow first?
Let's do the VA first, and then I'll go over to the YouTube workflow. But can you make a decision matrix box so I can just see my head clearly on the screen?
Here's your CEO decision matrix, clean and simple. You can see at a glance what to automate, delegate, or delete for each swirling task. Now let's get your VA fully aligned, ready for me to build the delegation clarity compass for the analytics delivery. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
I am. I felt like I was saying I do. I do.
Let's go, love. Here's your delegation clarity compass for your VA to deliver analytics with clarity and strategy. So you're not just getting numbers, you're getting next steps.
I can't wait to see what she did.
Your VA is responsible for gathering the data, creating a weekly report, and highlighting key trends or actions.
So sometimes you have to allow her to talk through everything so you can see what she's written once you press that X. I'll show you.
Where they'll use a shared Google Sheet or slide deck, dropped in the same folder each week. Name it CEO Analytics Week of When Due every Friday by 10 a.m. your time. That gives you space to review before the weekend or plan Monday's moves. Why? Because data without direction is noise. This helps you stay in your visionary seat, making strategic decisions, not combing through graphs. How? They'll follow a template like this. Top 3 KPIs for each channel: engagement, reach, conversions, etc. Wins: what performed well, red flags, what dipped or needs attention, insights, what it means plus 2 recommended actions. Would you like me to write out a Google Sheet template or the copy to introduce this new process to your VA?
Okay, so right here, I'm just going to press X so we can see the magic that has been created. Okay, so like I said, she summarized everything that I thought was going on and going wrong. And then she gave me this decision matrix, analytics, reporting, automate, possibly, yeah. Delete any repeated Slack message, delete back and forth, answering repetitive questions, set up a FAQ or SOP, yep. Approvals, assign VA with clear approval matrix. Okay, so we're going to download that. The CEO decision matrix. Hello, I'm ready. Let's go, love. That's what she called me, love. Here's your delegation clarity compass. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay, this is what she was saying. Do you want me to put that into a clarity compass? I'm going to type, can you create the above into a pretty clarity compass? She'll get it. That she did ask that if I wanted her to Google Sheet template. Yeah, I do. I'm also asking her to create a template in table format for the VA to fill in this analytics. Let's see what happens. So this is the template right here. Here's the analytics report. Come on. Yes. Okay. So the way that I use this is I just copy, I download right here. You will download them, copy the table, and paste it into a Google Doc or Google Sheet, especially if you want this to be repeated. This is gorgeous. She loves when I just drop my brain out to her and she takes good care of me. YouTube editor workflow, so you have to re-explain your vision. Oh gosh, yes. That. I almost forgot. Thanks. I almost forgot to ask her to do that. Okay, let's lock this down. No more back and forth. Can you clarify texts? There's the delegation of YouTube editor. Yes. File format. You guys, I want to make this big. I'm sorry. I'm trying to key message, add lower thirds, clean transitions, expert high res, add royalty-free music. Royalty-free music. Should I cut the story at 2:34? Yes. Come on. Submit it with timestamp notes. And in scene. Done. Today's move, I want you to drop your to-do list into Flow. And don't try to make it perfect. I just want you to flow into, every time I hear the word flow, it makes me smile a little. Just drop your frustration, fumble, mumble into Flow, and let her make sense of it. Say this. Sort this into delegate, delete, or do. Not by urgency, but by CEO logic. I've programmed Flow so that she understands what CEO logic is. Shortly after doing this, you will too. Flow will give you a compass, not just another checklist. Delegation often doesn't fail because you don't have help. It fails because nobody understands what the hell you're trying to do. Flow gets it. She's pretty much fluent in burnout. This week's challenge: stop explaining, start directing. Flow isn't just a tool, she's a translator for your tired CEO brain. Flow's already working. Want her on your team? Subscribe now and go try her today. She makes delegation smarter and easier than you ever thought it could be.